Hello again, everyone. And this time, I'm really excited. No, this is not the excited face. No, this is not. No, yeah, this face. I am really excited because I wanted to start a series where we would, I would make a thing, like a longer thing, like a comic or something like that, and you guys would be able to see the process from beginning to the end product. And well, right now I've only got this speed paint of me sketching, and I didn't even manage to do all the pages that day. It took me 2 days, and I think I have about half of the comic finished. But this is a new character that I came up with, and I'm calling her Zipdog. And I think she's gonna be like a kind of mail delivery person, I feel like. And in this first short comic that's gonna include her, in this first calm down and learn how to speak, girl. Okay, so in this first short comic, I want her to deliver a mysterious package from a mysterious guy. And I don't know if I should tell you guys the whole story before I draw it, or maybe it's better if you find out as I'm drawing. But yeah, this is just me sketching it. And I don't really know what else to say, because this series is gonna take a bunch of episodes, I think. I've already got 2 recorded about just sketches, and it's the whole thing is not even sketched yet. So maybe I can talk about, don't know, if I don't want to tell you guys the story so you can find out once I'm done with the comic. But yeah, as always, I'm sketching in Krita first, and at first I did a very rough sketch and then went back in and did another rough sketch, but kind of more refined. And I think I'm gonna go back a 3rd time to add like values and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna move on to rendering the characters, and then separately I'm gonna do the backgrounds for some of the shots. I also feel like I should go back into some of the scenes and like add gags or something more, like add more stuff. Actually, my plan is to draw this in like those squares, and I've been posting these sketches on TikTok just to show people what I've done so far. And then I think I'm gonna resize the squares to fit on like a normal page, like make it like an actual comic. I think that would look cool. But I'm that kind of a person who, when I do something, I need to see the results immediately. Because I've been watching lots of those how to make a comic video, or how to begin making comics and things like that, and most of them say that first you need to write the story, and then you need to write the script and do thumbnails and all of that planning. And I hate planning. Absolutely hate planning. I hate planning. But yeah, so I just like to jump straight in and do it. Just do sketches about this one story that I want to tell, and then refine the sketches as I go, and then keep at it and just finish it. Yeah. I used to do comics on paper because I like the look of ink and paints and all the mixed media effect you can get, but doing it like this on the computer, on the tablet actually, because I'm drawing on a Samsung tablet, it's so much easier to just move stuff around and change things if something goes wrong. On paper you can't really do that. Maybe I should experiment with like doing the sketch and line art on the computer and then printing it out and then coloring it normally. That would be kind of weird probably. Or maybe it would be cool, who knows? We won't know until we try. Although there's many tricks in the digital... Wait, I am losing my freaking track of thought. I cannot speak. What I wanted to say is that when you make a piece digitally, there are also ways for it to look more organic. Like you can add textures and there's different brushes. And in my opinion, Krita has great brushes. Like their watercolor brushes, they are awesome. They look like actual watercolor in my opinion. So maybe I'll just experiment more with different brushes on Krita. And another thing is that I keep changing her design from like panel to panel, which is fine because I'm making this comic just for fun and just because I want it to exist. But if when you look at this and you go, huh, this character seems to change from every drawing. Yeah, she does. I came up with her like yesterday and the design is not solid yet, but I just want to do things with her. I just want to draw her. I think she came out really cool. One of the things that I want to change in the story is this, because she's acting pretty inconvenienced that she has to do the same day delivery of that big box thing. But I didn't really show why. Like I was gonna make it so that it would be difficult for her to move the huge box that she has to deliver, but I ended up giving her a car because I didn't know how else could she move such a huge box. So maybe I'll add a panel before all this where she says something like, oh, this is just the last batch of boxes that I have to organize and then I can go home. Oh, and this panel, I really wanted to do like a panel of the boss patting her on the back, and he's such a huge guy that when he pats her on the back, she like recoils a little bit, like scrunches up because of the force. I don't want to make him like a bad boss, like a mean guy. He looks mean, but he's pretty nice to her. But I didn't know how to draw that. It just didn't look right. So I ended up changing that to him just kind of waving, I think. When I posted this on TikTok, someone said that they would read it if it was an actual comic because the art is nice, which on one hand is nice, but on the other hand, what do you mean you would read this if this was an actual comic? It is an actual comic. I think they just meant that. If it was like a finished thing, probably, like if the story was finished, because I only uploaded half the sketches. Yeah, see, and I tried to like copy and paste the hand because I couldn't imagine how it would move, but I gave up on that idea. I like the expressions that I can do on her. And I have almost nothing in terms of world building. I have no idea what kind of world is she living in, are they living in. I thought maybe kind of like a wasteland, but sort of like a Mad Max desert type deal, I think. That would be cool, being a delivery person. Like, it's a pretty widely used idea, I feel like. And I don't know, I don't think for now I'm gonna come up, I don't think I'm gonna come up with any like big plans for her. I'm just gonna make this short comic and see what happens if I feel inspired. I've been thinking about it a little bit to like make a longer comic about her, about Zipdog, but I don't know what she could do, and I don't know yet what kind of world is she living in. So that's the problem with me. I need to. It almost feels like the ideas and characters and stories are coming to me, and I just need to wait until they come, or try to uncover them by making other stuff. I hope I don't sound like I'm insane.